Good evening, everyone. Jasper Armstrong here with a quick personal introduction. Um, I am a father of five beautiful children, four girls, one boy, ages 28, 5, 4, and 1, who will be 2 next week. And I can honestly say those are the absolute joys of my life. They provide a lot of my why. I want to be a building administrator and why it's important for me to step into the leadership role at this time. I am also a husband of 15 years, married to the most beautiful woman in the world, in my opinion. She truly is the best thing that has happened to me in my life, and so I like to tell her all the time that this ring right here, that's the greatest championship that I've ever won. So very important, beautiful woman. I'm also a teacher and a coach for the last 15 years. I am licensed special education teacher. Did that for 7 years, and then I moved into the realm of intervention, both academic and behavioral. I currently doing interventions now at the high school level, and am looking to move again into the building leadership realm here moving forward. As far as my educational background, I have a Bachelor's of Arts in Africana Studies, which is the study of African people on the continent of Africa, as well as the diaspora, what we call the diaspora, which encompasses the rest of the globe. I also have an emphasis there in multicultural education, as well as my double major in special education. I also have a Master of Arts in Curriculum and Instruction, which really informs a lot of my decision making on the day to day. As far as my goals are concerned, I professionally, I'm hoping here in the next 1 to 5 years, I would like to become an assistant principal and then a principal, in that order. I think there's value in going through the chain of command and understanding each level of the building, and being able to relate to someone as a leader is important to me. In the next 6 to 10 years, I would like to move into the district level leadership. In our school district, we have an Office of Inclusive Excellence, which I believe is right up my alley. As far as my professional goals are concerned, would really love to take a leadership role in that here in the next 5 to 10 years. And then in the 10 years and beyond, I think it would be important for me to get involved with educational policy making, kind of delve into the politics of education a little bit more, and begin seeing what change can be made on that level. I might possibly even take another run at a seat at the local Board of Education. Personally, my goals personally are generally something that I hold dear to my heart. I don't necessarily share them often, but here in the next 1 to 5 years, we are looking to be completely consumer debt free. And that's a huge goal for myself and my family, and really working hard towards that. In the next 6 to 10 years, would love to be in a position to where I can coach my kids in the athletics of their choice. Right now, they're taking an interest in basketball, so would like to be in a position to help teach them the fundamentals of the game and the fundamentals of competition, and kind of what that looks like for our family. For 10 years and beyond, I'd like to have a PhD done by then. I'd also like to be in a position to make great change in my community. And that's something, again, that I said, like I said, is near and dear to my heart. I want to be in a position, physically, I want to be able to do the work that is required. Spiritually, I want to be in a place where I'm feeling at peace with who I am and in alignment with the work that I do. Financially, I want to be able to contribute to the community. And, mentally, I want to be in a frame of mind that allows me to be a resource moving forward for the community. When we're talking about Fort Hays State and kind of how I landed here, a good friend of mine was taking classes at Fort Hays State and just beamed when she talked about what she was learning in the courses, the depth of the coursework and how it was, impacting her both personally and professionally. And so I took her up on the recommendation to get involved. So there was a personal recommendation, and of course the reputation soon followed. I've had several students who have attended Fort Hays State, and so I'd heard about Fort Hays, and so I felt somewhat familiar in order to make that jump. And then, as far as my initial expectations of the program, I was really hoping to come in and, really learn about the role of the principal and administrative leadership. Really wanted to kind of gain some skills on what that looks like, and dive into the research that exists out there about what it takes to be a good building leader, and kind of how that the way I needed to grow and the areas that I need to grow in order to make that happen. So that's a little bit about me. Again, Jasper Armstrong, excited to be making it happen with you. Thanks.